Well, welcome to Crow and Klein here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Weeds and Witches Oracle. I absolutely love this deck. And our card of focus today is number 25, Embrace the Mystery. What a beautiful card. I mean, look at the moon is almost like balanced on the antlers. Beautiful mask, wings, mystery bag there, right? Embrace the mystery. And this is St. John's wort that's growing around here. Okay, so this creature seems to come from another time, from like a forgotten dream. And when this card shows up, it's asking that you sit in front of her and allow yourself to be looked at, like truly looked at, from the divine, from the universe, from the energies. Okay, and in her hands she holds this closed bag, and it contains the mysteries, and they seem to shine with an inner light. There's a little, like, almost gem-like thing on that bag. Okay, so St. John's wort, the plants down here, it's the plant of the solstice, right? And it guides and protects during delicate passages. So something about this resonates with you right now when this card comes up, okay? When the wonder of the mystery calls you, when you feel it calling, when you hear it calling, when you sense it, anyway that it's calling, don't be afraid, because you're about to enter a new world. Remember, St. John's wort protects during delicate passages, and you're about to enter that new world. This is really cool. Loving this energy today. Where are you going? Whoa, look at that. Embrace the mystery. I'm just going to leave it right down there. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Okay. I do have the Witch of the the Witch of the Forest Tarot Magic today, and we're going to use this to, okay, I'm going to set it up because it's going to make me crazy. Virgo over here, right? Okay. Anyway, we're going to use this deck to dig on into this message. I always get super excited when I think about traveling through realms, crossing through the veil into unknown, uncharted territory, right? That's the fun of the mystery. It's the fun of the unknown. It's about trusting intuition, trusting the self, trusting the energies, trusting the universe, trusting the divine, right? I feel like with this card, there's also a little bit of a sense of humor. I don't know if you're picking up on that at all. So anyway, I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I hope you're all doing well. I really, really appreciate you, and I'm so happy to be with you on your journey. This is a general reading for the collective. Please keep that in mind and use your intuition. You'll know if this is for you or not. Don't take it if it's not for you. All right. All right. Delicate passages. Delicate passages. I wonder if are you dreaming? Are you traveling in your dreams? Whoa. You're traveling within, that's for sure. Here's the Hermit card. The Hermit is the seeker. It's all about going inward to find the answers that you're looking for, right? This is where we go when we finally understand that we can't always find what we need answer-wise, discovery-wise, in our external world, right? From the people around us, from the situations around us. I mean, we can definitely claim a lot of wisdom from those things, but this is time to go within, because you do have the answers that you need within you, right? Notice in the lantern, the Hermit does carry the star, right? It's your guiding light. Okay, so you've got to go inward for something. Maybe this is the delicate passage, right? Oh, yeah. In your energy is the Judgment card, a card of transformation. It's a card of assessing and accepting and then awakening. So you are going through an awakening right now. This is in your energy. You know who I'm talking to. You feel it. I don't, stay with the humor. You've got to, don't get too serious about it. It's a really strong message I'm getting today. Stay in humor, laugh about it, laugh about things, right? As you're going through and assessing things in your life, find the humor. I don't know why that's important, but it is important. So yeah, you are definitely going through a delicate passage right now. All right. Keep in mind, we have the Two of Cups showing up. So this is the card of soulmate connection. Okay. This is someone who's going to be very, very important to you in the next leg of your journey, on the other side of that veil, as you're going through this delicate passage. Now, please keep in mind, this can be you. This can be an aspect of you as you're going inward to figure some things out. You may be reconnecting with you. We'll keep going with this, okay? Or this person can actually be a guide for you. Now, yes, this can be a romantic connection as well, right? It's a loving relationship, but there are many different kinds of loving relationships. So however this fits into your circumstances, okay? It can be a romantic partner. It can be a bestie. It can be a teacher, a mentor, a business partner. It can be anybody who is important to you in the next leg of this journey, all right? As you're going through this passage, as you're going through this awakening, okay? It does kind of feel like a realignment with the self to a certain extent, but it also feels like it could be someone who is going to help guide you through it. Are you looking for a guide? Are you going on a quest? Are you doing some astral projecting? Are you doing the some guided meditations to the Akashic halls? Okay. All right. Let's get a card for this Hermit. I'm really loving this energy, you guys. It makes me smile, and I want to giggle, which is the way I think that you're meant to sort of stay in the laughter of it. I mean, I'm not saying brush away anything that might be hard to get through. It just sometimes, we have to laugh at ourselves, right? Under the Hermit, we have the Page of Cups. So there is a message incoming for you, okay? And the Page of Cups was fresh energy for sure. It's all about love and fun and magic, right? Embrace the mystery. You're meant to have a little bit of fun with that, right? Especially as you're transforming here through the card of awakening. Okay? That awakening feels like it's a blessing for you. Not a hardship. It doesn't feel like a hardship. It feels like a blessing. All right? And your energy is the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so this is an ending. You're going to be able to lay your burdens down. Laying your burdens down. This is what happens when we go through and we start assessing everything and accepting things and maybe laughing a little bit at them. All right? And you realize those wands aren't as heavy as you thought they were. You can lay them down. You can be done with them. Maybe they just float off. That's kind of a funny visual, isn't it? Something that you carried for so long that felt so heavy, and then you can pop it like a balloon. Okay. Under the Two of Cups, we have the Moon. Okay. So there are some unknowns. Obviously, embrace the mystery, embrace the unknown. Some things are hidden. Now remember, the crayfish comes up from the water. It does represent the subconscious mind. There's something that's going to bubble up, that's going to stay with you as it goes back into the subconscious. So something is also going to be revealed. Okay. Now, in regards to this Two of Cups, remember I said, oh, well, we'll just keep going and see what it is. Well, the moon's coming up underneath of that, so it may not be something that you're meant to know right now in this moment. Okay. The crayfish comes up from the subconscious and recognizes the moon and wants to watch the moon in all of her glory. So it's quite possible because of this familiarity with moon cycles and this bubbling up from the subconscious, that there is going to be some kind of recognition with whoever that Two of Cups is for you, right? Whether it's an aspect of the self or whether it is someone else. At this point, it kind of feels like it's someone else, okay? Going within to get through this passage into awakening, this transformation, and then this person comes in. This connection, this soulmate connection comes in. Okay, that's what this message is about. Under the page, we have the Strength card. This is beautiful. This is your inner wellspring, right? You've gotten control over those lower vibrational emotions. You recognize them, embrace them, and then step into those higher vibrational emotions, right? With more loving, compassion, and understanding. Your inner wellspring is infinite. This strength and courage is infinite. Okay? Yeah, you're coming out the other side of this delicate passage so much stronger, lighter in your energy. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, so there's you may, okay. Yeah, sleepless nights as you're going through all of this. You might be laying there and your mind is spinning and all of the, like, these old memories are coming up. And so this is part of the assessment of that Judgment card, okay? This is losing sleep. This is sleepless nights. This is why I keep getting that you need to stay in the humor of it. Find something funny about it, right? Laugh at yourself. There's a saying, if you can't laugh at yourself, you leave the job wide open for everybody else, right? I think it's time to start laughing at yourself a little bit. Okay, we make mistakes. And we take those sort of cringe-worthy moments in our past and we hang on to them, and then they create so much shame and embarrassment every time they come up. I think you're meant to start laughing at some of those and let them go. Let them go. Pop those balloons, okay? You don't need to be in this energy with this transformation and awakening. That's not what this is meant for. You're meant to find the humor. You're meant to embrace the mystery of your life. You're meant to understand it from another perspective, right? Maybe you've been way too serious. This is not a serious, this obviously is a serious reading, but you're meant to lighten up a little bit, okay? Under that moon, look at that, is the Magician. Yeah. So yeah, it's time to do it. This is a card of action. You have all the tools, the skills, the know-how, right? To do this, to transmute that energy. Transmute that energy. This is what this is all about. And laughter can do that too. Okay, now I'm not saying be dismissive or don't take accountability, because, you know, that's part of what the Judgment card is about, is like understanding your part in everything and accepting your part in everything, right? That you are a part of or were a part of in your past. So yeah, you're transmuting that energy. Look at it from a different perspective. I think it's going to lighten. It's going to lighten you. You will lighten up. You need to lighten up. Lighten up. Pop the balloon. I don't know. I just these things keep popping in my head. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Is there anything else here that we want to pull out for this reading today? I really, really love this energy. Yeah. You will have a new beginning. We have the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in relationships and love and magic and fun. Yeah, that. This is where you're going. This is where this awakening is going to bring you. Yeah, you're meant to be lighter. You're meant to laugh, enjoy, and humor and fun. You're getting there. You're going through it right now. It's already in your energy, right? And we have the Three of Wands. Now, typically this is about taking action on your plans of how you want your world to be, right? The Two of Wands is all that planning stage, preparing for building your world. Now, this also, it can be waiting for your ship to come in, travel, crossing water, all those things. But bottom line is, it is about you and your world and how you want your world to be moving forward, right? Because you are going through a delicate passage, right? This is movement. This is moving you into your future. And so it's wonderful right now for you to focus a little bit on how you want your life to be, how you want to live your life, what you want your world to look like. This is fiery, creative energy. Use it. Okay? Dream big and then dream past that. This is where you're going. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance card, all about patience. So this is a card of divine timing. So you really needed to go through this. You have to go through this awakening, this assessment, and this acceptance, and then this awakening. This is happening exactly when it's supposed to happen. Okay? This is awesome. All right. That is your message for today. Sorry, I didn't mean about that. That's your message for today. Hopefully you found this to resonate with you. If it does, please hit that thumbs up button. Share with your besties. Subscribe. You don't have to, but I would love to have you do that. And I will see you next time.